4 साल बाद तो इन्होंने जवाब दिया या कमर्शियल कोर्ट की बात कर रहे हैं।
7 बार यहाँ पर रेट पिटिशंस, मिसलेनियस पिटिशंस, सिविल रिविजन्स और रिव्यू पिटिशंस फाइल हुई है, वो मैंने सारे जजमेंट पेश किए।
हमारे द्वारा नहीं है, मैं क्लियर कर दूं।
आप भी हैं उसमें।
No, what will be your application of your company in which you are director?
Dismissed.
That was dismissed long back.
ऑन टेक्निकल ग्राउंड्स, यस।
और technically होता, merit तो होती नहीं।
They have obtained a loan of rupees 6 crores from me. They were required to pay timely interest which they have failed to pay. This is also undisputed. Everything is undisputed. इनका कहना यह है कि वो जो सेटलमेंट हुआ, वो सेटलमेंट में जिस आदमी ने साइन किया वो कंपनी का डायरेक्टर था, बट ही वॉज नॉट ऑथराइज्ड। ऑल ऑफ देम वेर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय ए कॉमन लॉयर कि यदि आपको हमारी ग्रुप कंपनी से आपकी सर्विसेज सेटिस्फैक्ट्री हो, नहीं हो, कुछ भी हो, तो भी वो हमारी ग्रुप कंपनी आपको 6 करोड़ रुपए साल का बिजनेस देगी।
माय फ्रेंड सेज कि सिविल सूट का उस अलिज्ड फोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट से कोई लेना देना नहीं है। प्लीज सी पैरा 6 ऑफ द प्लेन एक्ट 374।
ऑब्जेक्शन है, ये न तो इनके एफिडेविट में और न ट्रायल कोर्ट के रिकॉर्ड पर है।
फाउंडेशन ऑफ द सूट इज अलिज्ड फोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट। माय फ्रेंड वाज राइट इन सेइंग दैट हम इनको 24 करोड़ का बिजनेस देने थे, बट इनकी सेटिस्फैक्ट्री परफॉर्मेंस होनी थी।
Yes, Mr. Jain. Short.
To cut short the document argument, I have filed an objection, which is on record.
Yes.
This I have filed on perhaps on 27th or 28th month. My lord, मैं आप हुक्म करें तो कॉपी पास ऑन करा दे। ये 27 तारीख या 28 तारीख को पेश करें। पिछली तारीख कब लगा? 27। My lord, may kindly see.
Yes. Yes.
My lord, may kindly see one thing, my lord, that they have obtained a loan of rupees 6 crores from me. This is an undisputed fact. They are admitting it. That amount was payable over a period of 3 years, and during which they were required to pay interest thereon. This agreement was entered into in the year 2010, my lord. And just for a moment, my lord, I want to invite your lordship's kind attention to page number 148.
Yes.
This is the loan agreement. My lord, the company, defendant number 1, I know that. My lord, got it?
Yes.
Page number 148. This is the loan agreement. My lord, party number 1, lender is I know that, that is defendant number 1. And the present petitioner before your lordship has entered into this agreement in his personal capacity, not as a director of the company. And the other defendant is Krishna Bihari Sharma, and the third defendant is K. Shankar Satish, and then, my lord, another person is Kushal Moge on the next page one. And all of them have signed this agreement in their personal capacity. My lord will please to see page number 165.
Therefore, each of them is entitled to defend his own.
No. The submission which I am making is, what has been argued before your lordship is, they are being impleaded in the suit merely because they were the directors of the company. This is not true. That has been considered by the London Trial Court while passing the order in the year 2018 itself. So, my lord, इन्होंने अपनी पर्सनल गारंटी भी दी इसमें एग्रीमेंट में, which has been considered. And your lordship will please to see page number 165, your lordship, see. On behalf of the company, Mr. Shankar Satish has signed as a director. And, my lord, Advocate is the plaintiff, who is the lender, my lord. And then Anish Kumar, Krishna Bihari, Shankar Satish and Kushal Moge, they have signed this agreement in their personal capacity. Number 1. Number 2, my lord, may kindly see. None of the defendants, including the present petitioner, have denied that they have obtained a loan of rupees 6 crores. They have not denied it. This fact is not in dispute. they were required to pay timely interest which they have failed to pay. This is also undisputed. The loan which was to be paid periodically which they have failed to repay it is also undisputed, my lord. Everything is undisputed. And my lord, what my learned friend is saying, this settlement which is being projected before your lordship as a forged document, my lord, with due respect, there is a world of difference between a document which may not be legal and the other document which is a fraudulent document. There is a world of difference in all those. इनका कहना यह है कि वो जो सेटलमेंट हुआ, वो सेटलमेंट में जिस आदमी ने साइन किया वो कंपनी का डायरेक्टर था, बट ही वॉज नॉट ऑथराइज्ड. So it cannot be a forged document. At the most, it may be an unauthorized document or an illegal document. And my lord, what is the settlement? When this loan amount was not repaid, interest amount was not repaid, so according to the loan agreement itself, there is a provision that before resorting to legal remedies, the officers of the company will sit together and find out a way. तो वो मीटिंग हुई और उस मीटिंग में ये तय हुआ कि अब हम आपका जो पैसा है वो इस पीरियड में आपको पे कर देंगे. उस सेटलमेंट में कोई नई बात नहीं. ये लोन एग्रीमेंट के बारे में कि जो आपने डिफॉल्ट किया है वो अब इतने दिन का टाइम आपको और दे देते हैं, आप कोई लीगल कार्रवाई ना करें, इतने दिन में हम आपको पे कर देंगे. वो है सेटलमेंट, इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं हो सकता. देन my lord will pleased to see this suit was filed in the year 2013. The notice for the summons for appearance was served on all the parties. Defendant number 1, 2, 3 and 4. All of them were represented by a common lawyer. Leave to the pleadings against all the defendant number 1 to 4 are identical. कोई उसमें अलग चीज नहीं और हो भी नहीं सकती क्योंकि लोन एग्रीमेंट एक है, लायबिलिटी सबकी एक ही एग्रीमेंट से अराइज हो रही है. There can't be two differences available to the individual. Then, my lord, the leave to defend to defendant number 1, 3 and 4 has already been rejected by the London trial court, and those orders have attained finality. Defendant number 2 never filed an application for leave to defend. They only filed an affidavit. And when we raised an objection that no application has been filed, the affidavit cannot be read, then they moved an application under section 151 saying that this affidavit may be treated as an application, and the London trial court was kind enough to treat that affidavit as an application for leave to defend. Now my lord may kindly see the affidavit which they have filed, my lord, at page number 387. By that time, your lordship has put a very pertinent query, my lord, to my learned friend. Page number 387, my lord.
Yes.
By that time, this Anish Kumar, the present petitioner, became the managing director of the defendant number 1 company. My lord will please to see at page number 387, occupation managing director. Then my lord may kindly see paragraph number 5 on page number 389. The aforesaid ground is sufficient for the defendant number 1 to 5 to claim leave to defend from this honorable court, for which the defendant number 2 has shown this affidavit. They were represented by a common lawyer throughout in the trial. बाद में जाकर के इन्होंने अलग अलग वकील करे और वो सब अलग है, पर लेकिन और ये जो एफिडेविट फाइल कर रहे हैं एज ए मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ द कंपनी और डिफेंडेंट नंबर 1 to 5 के लिए कह रहे हैं. एंड my lord will please to see in the entire affidavit, I will not read it, my lord, to save the time. The sole ground which has been raised is that there was an arbitration clause in case of dispute, so the matter should have been referred to the arbitrator. This is so. Nowhere they have denied their liability. And my lord, what my learned friend has read from the loan agreement. लोन एग्रीमेंट ये हुआ था कि आप हमसे लोन ले रहे हो, हमारी जो ग्रुप कंपनी जो उनका काम देंगे, यदि आप सर्टिफिकेट सेटिस्फैक्टरी सर्विसेज रेंडर करोगे देन इट्स ऑल राइट. आप पूरे एग्रीमेंट में से ये बता दें कि यदि आपको हमारी ग्रुप कंपनी से आपकी सर्विसेज सेटिस्फैक्ट्री हो, नहीं हो, कुछ भी हो, तो भी वो हमारी ग्रुप कंपनी आपको 6 करोड़ रुपए साल का बिजनेस देगी। और अगर नहीं देंगी तो आप हमारा लोन अमाउंट फॉरफिट कर लोगे, आपको देयर वुड बी नो लायबिलिटी। ऐसा कहीं पूरे एग्रीमेंट में लिखा हो तो पता है। दिस वॉज नॉट ए ऑब्लिगेशन, दिस वॉज ए रेसिप्रोकल प्रॉमिस कि हम अपनी कंपनियों से आपको काम भी दिलवाएंगे, सब्जेक्ट टू रेंडरिंग सेटिस्फैक्ट्री सर्विसेज। एंड मनोज, for this agreement was entered into in 2010. They were required to pay timely interest which they have failed to pay. कुछ समय के लिए 2011 तक फिर नहीं दिया। उसके बाद जब ये डिस्प्यूट हुआ, क्योंकि एग्रीमेंट में लिखा हुआ है यदि आप इंटरेस्ट नहीं देंगे तो हम अपना पूरा लोन रिकॉल कर सकते हैं। तो एग्रीमेंट की कंडीशन के अनुसार कंपनी के ऑफिसर्स की मीटिंग हुई और उसमें यह तय हुआ कि ठीक है, आप अभी कार्रवाई मत करिए, आप हम इस पीरियड में आपका पैसा दे देंगे, जिसको ये फोर्ज बता रहे हैं। तो माय सूट इज बेस्ड ऑन दिस एग्रीमेंट, नॉट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ सेटलमेंट। सेटलमेंट में कोई नई बात नहीं हुई, केवल यह हुआ कि आप कार्रवाई मत करिए, हम इतने दिन में आपको दे देंगे पैसा। देन माय लॉर्ड विल प्लीज टू सी दैट इन दिस केस माय लॉर्ड, इफ योर लॉर्डशिप हैव द कॉपी ऑफ माय ऑब्जेक्शन, काइंडली सी एनेक्चर R1। माय लॉर्ड, सिंस 2013 27 applications were filed by the defendant number 1 to 4, including my learned friend's claim.
That's why 5 lakh rupees cost was imposed.
नहीं, ये 27 एप्लीकेशन तो इन्होंने ट्रायल कोर्ट में फाइल की, जिसमें से 26 एप्लीकेशन इनकी खारिज हो गई। एक एप्लीकेशन अलाउ हुई सेक्शन 151 की, जिससे इन्होंने कहा था कि हमारे एफिडेविट को एप्लीकेशन मान लो, सिर्फ वो अलाउ हुई। और इसमें इफ योर लॉर्डशिप इज काइंड एनफ टू सी item number 23 on the next page. Item number, sir, item number 22. I'm sorry. 110 की अर्जी फाइल की कि हमारा नाम डिलीट कर दो डिफेंडेंट नंबर 2 और 3 का। That application was also rejected. और on the cost of ₹1000 on each defendant on 13/12/2018।
वो इस लिस्ट में एक आप कॉलम और बना देते कि किस ऑर्डर के खिलाफ हाई कोर्ट में कौन सा रिवीजन लगा।
जी नहीं, मैंने हाई कोर्ट के साथ
वो नीचे लिस्ट बना दिया आपने, बट इन ऑर्डर के सामने लिखना था
जी,
अगेंस्ट दिस ऑर्डर रिवीजन वाज फाइल्ड, अगेंस्ट दिस ऑर्डर दिस पिटीशन वाज फाइल्ड।
My lord, may kindly see annexure R2. This is the revision which was filed. क्योंकि इनकी सारी डिफेंस जो है लीव टू डिफेंड में भी यही है कि आर्बिट्रेशन क्लॉज है, इसलिए आपका दावा नहीं चल सकता। एंड माय लॉर्ड, दिस ऑनरेबल कोर्ट हैज devoted a considerable time to hear the argument and pass the judgment, and this honorable court has held that it is a undisputed liability which you have admitted also that you are required to repay it. There is no question of any arbitration. This is the first document, annexure R2, starting from page 9 to 19. Then my lord may kindly see on page number 20.
ठीक है वो।
And incidentally that judgment was delivered by your lordship itself. उसमें ये पिटिशनर नंबर 2 थे। कंपनी ने भी फाइल की थी और इनमें ज्वाइंट पिटिशन फाइल की थी, जो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना सर कि ये that petition was dismissed. Then my lord may kindly see on page number 22.
Yes.
The leave to defend which was refused to the company, my lord, was challenged before this honorable court, and that writ petition number 2939 was also rejected by this honorable court. Then my lord may kindly see page number 26, my lord. Then a review petition was filed.
पिटिशनर नेम क्या है, इसमें लिखा नहीं।
क्या है 2939 में आइनोवेट थी सर पिटिशन।
पिटिशनर
हाँ, कंपनी थी, ये रेस्पोंडेंट नंबर 2 थे जो अपीयर हुए थे। और जो अर्लियर पिटिशन थी, जो आपका ही ऑर्डर है सर, पेज नंबर 20 पे, उस पे कंपनी और ये प्रेजेंट पिटिशनर, ये दोनों पिटिशनर थे, ये दोनों पिटिशनर। So they are sailing in the same boat, represented by common lawyer almost all the times. Then my lord may kindly see page number 26, my lord.
ठीक है।
A review petition was filed which was dismissed. Then my lord, page number 28, another director has filed a miscellaneous petition which was withdrawn, page number 28 my lord. Then my lord may kindly see a detailed judgment my lord at page number 29, in which he was a respondent number 2 company and another director has filed this. But it's a long judgment my lord.
पूरी हिस्ट्री है।
पूरी हिस्ट्री है, कितनी एप्लीकेशंस फाइल की है। उस समय तक फॉर्चुनेटली 18 एप्लीकेशन ही फाइल की थी, अब वो बढ़ के 27 हो गई, जिसमें एडजमेंट की एप्लीकेशन मैंने शामिल नहीं की है, सब्सटेंशियल एप्लीकेशन साइज। देन my lord, दिस ऑनरेबल कोर्ट while passing this judgment my lord on 24/6/2019, अच्छा ये जो प्रेजेंट पिटिशनर who is defendant number 4 filed an application under order 37 rule 32 and 33 as well as the application under 37 rule 35 and section 151 CPC वगैरह, ये सब है, इसमें मैं आपका टाइम नहीं। my lord, on page number 62 this honorable court my lord, page number 61 paragraph number 22, the apex court in the case of landlord tenant so and so and again concerned in respect of delay in which they take place and disposal in the present case all kind of applications were filed in a summary suit. All of them have been dismissed from time to time. Even the High Court has upheld various orders passed by the trial court in the matter even after expiry of 6 years. उस समय 2019 में 6 साल ही हुए थे, अब 10 साल हो गए। The suit has not been decided. Nothing prevented the petitioner to file application in question so and so immediately after receiving the notice. And as the applications were not filed within stipulated time and have been filed in the year 2018, there appears a deliberate attempt on the part of the present petitioner to derail the trial and defeat the ends of justice. The petitioner is not only dismissed, but with exemplary cost. The cost has to be proportionately to the amount. This is the subject matter of the suit, that is 7 crore 30 lakhs. Resultantly, the petition is dismissed with a cost of rupees 5 lakhs and the trial court shall make all possible effort to decide the suit within 3 months from today.
3 साल हो गए।
हाँ, उसको मतलब 4 साल।
3 साल हो गए।
4
कोरोना आ गया तभी। This order has not been challenged.
This order has not been. फिर इसके बाद सर इन्होंने 2018 के ऑर्डर के खिलाफ 2022 में एक रिव्यू एप्लीकेशन प्रेस करी और वो रिव्यू पिटीशन खारिज हुई। अब आपके सामने फिर आकर के एक रिवीजन फाइल किया जो पेज नंबर 63 पे है। एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द जजमेंट डिलीवर्ड बाय योर लॉर्डशिप सिटिंग इन डिवीजन बेंच माय लॉर्ड दैट अकॉर्डिंग टू द कमर्शियल कोर्ट एक्ट नो रिवीजन इज मेंटेनेबल। दैट रिवीजन वाज अल्टीमेटली विथड्रॉन फॉर प्रोसिक्यूशन and they did not allow the London trial court to proceed further say 2019 में। 2019 से ये फाइनल आर्गुमेंट के लिए चल रहा है।
But very short 3-4 short points I have to clarify. अच्छा आप बताइए।
और जो आपका एफिडेविट है वो आप एफिडेविट में आपका टाइम नहीं खराब करूँ, केवल आर्बिट्रेशन का है। केवल ये है कि जो सेटलमेंट हुआ था वो हमारे ऑथराइज डायरेक्टर का नहीं था और दावा आपने प्रीमेच्योर लगा दिया है क्योंकि अमाउंट आपका डील नहीं हुआ है। एंड देन माय लॉर्ड, हाउ दिस पिटीशन इज मेंटेन, आई एम नॉट रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन ऑफ मेंटेनेबिलिटी फॉर द रीजन दैट दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट इन 2 जजमेंट्स हैज सेड कि दो द रिवीजन अंडर सेक्शन 8 ऑफ द कमर्शियल कोर्ट एक्ट इज बार्ड, बट पिटीशन अंडर आर्टिकल 227 cannot be barred because it is a constitutional provision. And one of these 2 judgments, this says that the writ petition under Article 227 is maintainable. But my lord, I am placing these documents before your lordship to show that even then, my lord, what the learned division, the honorable division bench of Delhi High Court has said. Kindly see the legal provision. And my lord, I have annexed in according along with my objections, page number 67 and 66 and 67. I have filed the copy of the object and reasons of enacting Commercial Courts Act, which has been considered. And my lord, the division bench of the honorable Delhi High Court has said कि 227 का जुडिक्शन बार्ड तो नहीं है, पर लेकिन 227 का जुडिक्शन बहुत ही रेयर केस में एक्सरसाइज हो सकता है, वरना ये जो कमर्शियल कोर्ट ने जो इनेक्ट किया उसका पर्पज ही डिफीट हो जाएगा, उसका पर्पज ही defeat- वो तो इन्होंने कर ही दिया 2013 से चली है दावा, और हाई कोर्ट के डायरेक्शन के बाद 4 साल और निकाल दी, 3 महीने का टाइम था।
Very short 3-4
सर ये
points.
मैं
Milord.
आपके पेरिकल के लिए पेश
Very short 3-4 points. Milord, page 403, annexure 14, is the order sheet dated 26/9/18 of the trial court, wherein, Milord, we had to file an application under 151, saying that at least decide my application for seeking leave to defend before you pass a decree. And the order has been passed, page 404. My leave to defend application, they filed reply after 4 years. See the reply, it is after 4 years. Now page 404, इस आवेदन के माध्यम से प्रतिवादी 2 द्वारा यह व्यक्त किया गया है, उनके द्वारा, हाँ जी,
Need not to read entire.
हाँ, सेकंड पैरा देख, प्रकरण के अभिलेख का अवलोकन किए जाने से यह तथ्य स्पष्ट होता है कि प्रतिवादी 2 द्वारा शपथ पत्र के रूप में प्रतिपक्ष प्रस्तुत किए जाने की अनुमति का आवेदन 12/8/13 को प्रस्तुत किया था, जिसका जवाब वादी की ओर से शपथ पत्र के रूप में 3/7/17, 4 साल बाद तो इन्होंने जवाब दिया, या कमर्शियल कोर्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, को प्रस्तुत किया, जिस पर प्रतिवादी 2 ने रिजॉइंडर दिनांक 4/12/17 प्रस्तुत किया। उक्त आवेदन का निराकरण वर्तमान तक नहीं हुआ है।
इंडियन से के डिफेंडेंट 6 हैं, कहाँ डिफेंडेंट?
सर 27 एप्लीकेशन फाइल करा।
What I am saying is, I promptly in 10 days after receiving the summons of judgment filed an application seeking leave to defend. In the meanwhile, other applications traveled to various courts, my lord.
So you kept him busy in other court. That's why there was a delay in filing.
So ultimately, when it came to judgment stage, we said at least consider my applications. So that is at page 404, the trial court says that ये आवेदन अभी तक नहीं हुआ. And not one more thing. My friend says कि सिविल सूट का उस alleged forged document से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Please see para 6 of the Plaintiff Act 374.
ऑब्जेक्शन है, ये न तो इनके एफिडेविट में और न ट्रायल कोर्ट के रिकॉर्ड पर है।
मैं
यहाँ पर एक डॉक्यूमेंट
I am reading their
परमिशन के फाइल कर दिया है।
I am reading their plaint that the sole basis of the suit, please see page 374 para 6. Sole basis of the civil suit is alleged forged document, forged settlement. Para 6, यह कि उक्त प्रकरण में वादी एवं प्रतिवादी के अधिकारियों ने 17/9/12 को आपस में बैठक कर उक्त विवाद का संतोषात्मक रूप से निराकरण किया, जिसके द्वारा प्रतिवादी 1 ने मूल ऋण इतने प्लस ब्याज इतना देने के लिए बकाया होना अभिस्वीकृत किया। प्रतिवादी 1 द्वारा यह अभिस्वीकृति दी गई कि वह कंपनी 1 माह में बकाया दे ब्याज की राशि अदा करेगी तथा भविष्य के ब्याज सो करेगी, और इस पैरा के एंड में तदनुसार यह वाद प्रस्तुत किया जा रहा है। Foundation of the suit is alleged forged document, which in civil
Foundation is original agreement.
ओरिजिनल है।
no,
This is only an admission.
foundation of a summary, not kindly appreciate, foundation of a summary suit where I have no defense is that you have agreed for a settlement, you have agreed to pay that amount, therefore it does not require a trial, pay this amount in 10 days.
Original agreement, you were not required to repay the amount.
I was.
Right to repay has been given by this agreement.
No, no.
No,
This agreement says, this agreement entered into by their director in their favor
ठीक है,
says,
you may ignore this agreement.
then there is nothing in the suit.
But you are liable to repay.
Then it requires a, my friend was right in saying that हम इनको 24 करोड़ का बिजनेस देने थे, बट इनकी सेटिस्फैक्ट्री परफॉर्मेंस होनी थी. Now who will decide whether the satisfactory performance is it a frivolous ground to take? It's virtually hanging without a trial. And my application.
Problem is, Mr. Nagar, you are not the alone defendant. Earlier defendant have lost the battle.
Yes.
And now
No, I'll show that.
you are only.
I'll show that. Page 22. Delete the खारिज हुई sir. Delete the खारिज.
Now this court has dismissed revision and writ petitions, and that you don't have any right to defend. So
It is not those
your
applications.
company loss, your director's loss. You are
Right to defend has not been rejected. Application for referring the suit under section 8.
at the end, you don't have a right to defend. On whatever ground, but you could not get any right to defend.
If I raise a ground that under section 8 of the Arbitration Act there
Not
is.
alone, but your other.
So that is why I was just giving that Supreme Court judgment. The right to defend can be given even to one defendant.
Provided he is.
I am prompt. I am within 10 days. I am not at fault if my application is decided now,
He has a separate defense to contest the suit.
because the decree is being sought,
Don't have a separate defense.
decree being sought is
You have
unlimited.
independent defense to.
Decree being sought is unlimited liability, and that is my cause.
That's all.
My- Look, that one judgment, my lord, which says that even a single defendant.
Yes. There is no dispute, each defendant has a right to contest. Always the-